Have you ever wondered how political parties in India are funded? How do they manage to organize grand rallies, print enormous billboards, and broadcast their campaigns on every possible media platform? The answer lies in a contentious and controversial financial instrument, the electoral bonds. Introduced in India in the year 2018, electoral bonds were touted as a groundbreaking reform aimed at cleansing the murky waters of political funding. But what exactly are these bonds and how do they work? Imagine electoral bonds as bearer checks. An individual or a corporation purchases these bonds from designated branches of the State Bank of India and donates them to a political party of their choice. The party can then encash these bonds via their verified accounts within 15 days. Now you might wonder, what's so controversial about this system? On the surface, it seems like a straightforward and transparent method of funding. But here's the catch. The identity of the donor remains anonymous. This anonymity is what gives rise to numerous concerns. The electoral bond scheme allows political parties to receive unlimited funds without disclosing the identity of the donors. This lack of transparency paves the way for potential misuse, as it opens the floodgates for black money to seep into the political system, unchecked and untraced. Critics argue that this could lead to increased corruption and influence peddling, as corporations can donate large sums of money to political parties in exchange for favorable policies. Ultimately, this undermines the very essence of democracy, where every citizen should have an equal say, regardless of their financial capacity. In conclusion, while electoral bonds were introduced with the aim of bringing transparency to political funding, they have been widely criticized for doing the exact opposite. By allowing anonymous donations, they have potentially enabled a system where political power can be bought rather than earned through public service. Remember, it is crucial for us to demand transparency and accountability from our political leaders. Electoral bonds may be the biggest scam in the history of India, but together, we can work towards a more honest and fair democracy. And that brings us to the end of this enlightening journey. We've explored the controversial world of electoral bonds, understanding their purpose, their workings, and the implications they hold for the Indian political landscape. Whether they are the biggest scam in the history of India or not, is a question that continues to spark debates and discussions across the nation. Until next time, stay informed, stay curious.